Good Morning Britain host Kate Garraway was on hand to support a guest on the ITV show, who broke down in tears as she discussed being forced to give her baby up for adoption. Good Morning Britain host Kate Garraway comforted a guest shared a heart-wrenching story on the ITV morning show. On Thursday, alongside colleague Richard Madeley, Kate interviewed Diana de Vries, who, at just 16, was compelled to put her baby up for adoption and now seeks an official apology from the government. As the conversation unfolded, emotions intensified when Richard inquired about Diana's last moments with her child. Diana responded, it isn't easy because it's very difficult experience to talk about. She recounted the deep connection she felt at that critical moment. I stood there holding her and I felt, it was like something had changed in me, holding her that length of time. It suddenly all made sense, this was my child. I was filled with this feeling of joy. But this moment of bonding was abruptly cut short. The woman came out and said, "It's time." I still thought that they would change their minds and I just shook my head and held on to her. My mother said, "Oh, for goodness sake," prized her out of my arms and handed her over. The emotional weight of the revelation left Diana struggling to continue, but Kate stepped in to offer comfort. Richard encouraged Diana to take her time, and Kate provided tissues, acknowledging the importance of sharing such a personal story. I know how important this is for you to speak out about this. What was the impact on your life of all of this? Reports Manchester Evening News. Diana summed up the profound effect this experience had on her in a few powerful words: it changed everything. She elaborated on the main issue it caused, the loss of her autonomy and power. Diana opened up to Kate and Richard about a traumatic experience that occurred just after her 17th birthday, explaining how it profoundly impacted her life. It affected my education, it affected the way I went forward, she confessed, admitting that she made some questionable decisions because she felt devalued. When asked by Richard about the effect on her relationship with her mother, Diana revealed that she never forgave her for what happened, and her mother never apologized. Kate queried whether Diana had managed to reconnect with the child who was taken from her. Diana responded affirmatively, "Yes, in that respect, I'm very lucky." Shush has also said, "We've been very fortunate. I was able to reunite with her when she was 18. ITV highlighted that Diana is among the 200,000 unmarried mothers forced to give their babies up for adoption in Britain between the 50s and 70s who are now demanding an official apology from the government. When Kate asked what such an apology would mean to her, Diana replied, "What would it mean for me, and for all the people affected by this? Both the mothers and the children who were taken, it would be an acknowledgement of the major injustice which we faced." She added, "It would be a way of validating what we've been saying for years, for decades, that this was wrong. It should have never happened. The support was available, but we weren't told." Diana, speaking to ITV presenters, expressed that if an apology was given, the burden of shame carried by these women for so long would be transferred onto the state, whom she holds accountable for the events. On Thursday night, ITV viewers will have the opportunity to delve deeper into Diana's story and others in the program Forced Adoption, Britain's Silent Scandal.